Hey guys, this is TheTolhe and welcome to Let's Play Suikoden 2 recording session 25, here again with Chester.
Hey guys.
And last time we left off, we were gonna go free Green Hill, I think was Shu's plan? I can't remember exactly because that was a while ago, and we also ran around getting picture faces.
It's true.
Which, honestly, Shu's plan doesn't matter because I think we're gonna continue running around getting more picture faces. We're at a point now where I think we can get everyone, is what Chester has told me.
Yep. I think so.
So we should be able to just go exploring. We're gonna
let's consult. Let's consult Richmond.
Yes, that was gonna be my suggestion. Is we should see who exactly we have. I know there's Annabelle in South Window.
Her name's actually Annabellee, but I like the fact that you've renamed her. It fits the theme of this game.
Okay, so Annabellee is poor girl got nowhere to go because of the war, but she's toughing it out in South Window right now. Be extra nice to her. Okay.
I guess she just went back to South Window?
Yeah, someone in the comments, I think in the last part, was saying that I need to search every inch of South Window for Annabellee.
Cool.
So then we also have the guy who really likes sharp weapons, which we haven't checked on, but we did upgrade our weapons since we last talked to him. We have this guy who sounds like we need almost everyone, because his tip, can we see what it was? Yeah, he'll join up to I don't think he'll join up with you unless you got a lot more companions. So that sounds like he's going to require me to have pretty much the whole army. Oh, we got to do trading. We got to do some trading runs. And also, this guy needs a Celadon urn, which we can get from killing squirrels. But last time we were near this guy, who's in Gregminster, he had a Celadon urn. So we should be able to buy one.
Makes sense.
But I don't want to buy one until after I've done everything else, because it's going to cause a huge deficit in my trading values.
Right.
So I need to get this guy first by trading. Once we get a lot of potch from trading, then we'll buy the Celadon urn and get this guy. So we got to get this guy, and then
Maz's.
And we got to check on Annabellee. Let's do Annabellee first. I also did want to make a point that this is being recorded before the final part of session 24 is up. Sadly, timing did not work out this time. I was a bit slow and did not get all of the parts of the last recording session up before we had time to record again, so it's kind of sad. Generally, I like to get all the comments, all the feedback. I don't need to leave the castle. I can just teleport. So yeah, so if people commented on the last part of 24, which I think is going to work out to be like 7 or I don't remember. It's the one with Killy and getting Killy. That was the last part.
Yep.
I feel like I'm rambling. Anyways, point is stuff. Okay, so then South Window. We need to search every inch of this place.
Start sweeping. Go into other buildings too.
Yeah. So let's start with the inn again and work our way to the right. Checking upstairs. And actually, you know what? I'm not going to show all of this. We're going to cut to me finding her. Wait, what about over here? I see movement.
Good eye. I didn't see that guy.
But still not who we're looking for. Aha! You're the one from the inn. What are you doing? I was just looking at the sky, thinking, I wonder if Muse is that way over there. Yes, I don't want to talk. You overheard me, eh? I was working as a musician in Muse, along with Pico and Alberto. But then the war came and everyone got split up. It's true. I'm worthless all by myself. I don't have any gold left. But after talking to you, I feel just a tiny bit better. Would you like to hear my song? Yeah, let's hear it. Thank you. I don't hear anything. I don't have control.
Maybe turn up the volume.
Nope. There's just no audio. That's weird. I don't think that's anything on my recording side.
No, because the background music ducked in.
Yeah, no, the background music definitely faded down. And I assume that an audio file was supposed to fade up here.
Is it done?
Nope.
She stopped moving.
Did the game crash? Nope. Okay, no, she's...
Oh, you know what? She knows that you're recording this on YouTube and didn't want your video to get flagged.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Thanks, Annabellee.
For doing the silent voice version.
Now you don't have to edit out the whole video.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just insert your own song.
I could. There are songs that YouTube provides that I could just stick in there, but I think we'll just leave that as the awkward silence and us being confused.
Oh, I'm totally gonna whenever you put this up, I'm totally gonna use that YouTube doubler and add my own songs.
That's fair, and you can post comments. Check the comments for Chester's insertion of random songs into this part.
It'll be good.
Okay. I haven't sang in a while. I was worried I wouldn't sound good.
You didn't sound like anything, so...
You didn't sound bad! Thank you for listening until the end. I'd like to hear you sing more. Eh? But I... Thank you. Annabellee, join the group. I don't know how to do anything but sing, but if my singing can bring even a little joy to people who've suffered during the war, then I'll do it. Glad to meet you, TheTolhe. Well, now we have Annabellee.
Cool. Hey, you gotta find her friends.
So we know where one of her friends is. That's back in Tinto. Actually, there was a comment to go back to Tinto. What was that comment? Do you remember the comment that was saying that we should go back to Tinto? There was a reason.
I thought it was to get something. Like some gear or something like that.
I can't remember.
To get a... Oh, no. There was a thing about a rune on one of the bandits that you recruited.
From Tinto, that's what I'm thinking of. Right, we should go do that. Right now, before I forget. Again. Because forgetfulness. But see, I knew there was a thing. I just couldn't remember exactly what the thing was. Let's do... Yeah, it's down here. We gotta go through the teammates and try and remove runes, which I believe we can do from here. Genie has the ability to remove from party.
So it was one of the bandits. Low Wen was one. Gijimu, right there. Double beat.
Right. Attack twice, damage times 2 if counter.
Whoa, cool.
Attack twice, damage times 2 if counter. Does that mean you attack twice if you counter?
No. Always attack twice.
Yep.
Damage times 2 if you counter.
Okay, I see. There's no real break there. That's why that's a little like...
Yeah.
But they
Definitely
only had...
that could have been...
They only had so much room to fit in those lines.
It's true. Memory budget.
Yep. And then we're going to quickly remove from Ulan... Where is Ulan? Why is she not at the front? Remove Double Strike? Because it sounds like this attack twice is going to be more valuable than that, because technically it's 2 times damage instead of 1.5.
That's just math?
It's just, it is just math. And then that 2 times if counter is actually pretty good too.
Because her technique's so high.
And then we give 1.5 damage to Meg. No,
Bringing Meg out.
Okay, so the question though is this damage taken and received times 1.5 going to affect White Tiger? I'm not sure if this is going to stack with her rune attack. But we can try, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, she needs a rune anyways, might as well give her something. And then the other thing that we were told is to buy some wind runes, because we need some shreddering for the next boss that's coming up. Which, I feel like that kind of comment is almost a little cheatery, because it's like, we wouldn't know this going in. There's no way the first time through you would know to do this. But I'm still going to act on it at least a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fair, like, You know what I mean?
I feel like it's a little cheap cheatery. I don't... Well, we have Shreddering now, so we'll follow through on that. We only get a few. I'm not going to get too many. And then my inventory is now full.
You've got a lot of stuff you can probably put in storage then.
Yeah. So we're going to do... Replace Dancing Flames.
Yeah.
With Shreddering. And then... Oh, weird. You can only equip 2 at a time. And then we're going to equip... What is this team? Why do we have Lorelei?
You're picking up people. And you wanted to see if Lorelei had something special with Killy.
Right. I totally forgot that we did that. Okay, that's why Ulan wasn't at the front of the team. Okay. Let's go switch around our team members and get the good team out. The A team. I think we had Nanami in our party for a little while because of the story elements, but I think we should be fine to leave her behind for now, and we're just going to get Stallion.
Makes sense.
And then all the short range. There we go. Cool. And then we can go into items and we can equip some more Shredderings to Wakaba and replace Mega Medicine. Cool. And then we want to go in here and deposit all of this Wind of Sleep stuff and all of this Healing Wind for now. We might get some of that back at a later point. I don't necessarily need any of this other gear.
Might as well just store it.
If I need to come back for it, I can. I've got some stuff that needs selling, and we're at 2 pages.
You've got an ornament to ID. That might be your Celadon urn.
Potentially. We're also going to store a bunch of this medicine, Dancing Flames, water, blinking. Storehouse is full. Okay, well I guess I'm done storing stuff. I was just going to say that I want to make as much room as possible because I want to go doing some trading now.
Cool, makes sense.
So we want to get as much space as we can for that. Where do we want to start?
To Tinto.
Tinto? Okay. Right, because we need to do stuff there anyways. Does Tinto even have a trading post? May not.
It's a bigger city, maybe.
Still, okay, so then we wanted to come here and look for trading.
Looking for musicians.
Right, we are also looking for musicians. That's the other reason we're here. Armorer? What do you have for rare finds? Did I talk to this guy before? I must have.
Ooh,
A wind hat.
Wind hat.
That seems kind of cool. That's a fair amount of potch. Let's buy 1 and let's give
He
it
only has
to...
one.
Then we'll definitely just buy 1. And we're going to give that to Wakaba. Who needs a speed boost? Hulan can't equip hats. Let's go Wakaba. And exchange. Let's put headgear in the bag. Headgear might be good for someone else. We'll go into items. 14 defense. Better for Stallion.
Nice.
Alright, cool. Stallion getting that upgrade. And then let's sell that half helm. Great. Cool. We're in a good spot. And then in the back room here, I believe we have Alberto? Wait, are you Alberto?
Looks like Alberto is looking for a person named Annabellee. Here she's lost.
Oh wait, it's this guy. Right.
You walked right past him. I was like,
I
did
don't
give
know
you
why.
a clue?
In my head, I thought he was like the blacksmith's apprentice or something. I thought he was in the back. Anyways.
When I was in Muse, I was in a musical band. We were all great friends, but everyone's spread all over the place now.
Oh, right. We probably need to bring her with us. Whoops.
Well, at least you know now.
Yep. We'll have to come back here. I don't think there's a trading post down here. You know what? I'm thinking about it, and I don't remember seeing a trading post in this place.
Is there anyone in the blacksmith?
I don't think so. No. But while we're here, we should probably sharpen our weapons some more. We'll upgrade this to 13. And that's as far as he can go. Alright. So yeah, we should definitely go chat with the guy who likes cool weapons. I can't remember Richmond's tip exactly. I don't think he said, like, this guy likes sharpened weapons. I think he was just like, this guy likes cool blades.
I think he said he likes really sharp weapons.